my name is Velociraptor and welcome to some Left 4 Dead No Mercy. I have had so much trouble with recording. I've been using my mic incorrectly the entire time I've been making sure that things work, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out why it was peaking so much, and it has to do with the way I've had the mic set up. So I'm finally, I think, going to be able to make a video, going to be able to post it. Hopefully no peaking, as I am prone to screaming my head off because everything terrifies me. If you catch me off guard, which is not hard to do, you will scare me and I will scream. Not necessarily loud, depending on, you know, the level of the scare. But onto the game. Can I get through this doorway? Can I? The first time I haven't gotten stuck. Every time I play this game, I get stuck on this doorway. There's never anything here. There's never a reason for it. I just get stuck on it. I hear the devil's music. Ah! No! No! It wouldn't kill him! He is the devil's music. I'm gonna pretend you don't see me. Just because I'm orienting myself at the moment. The beginning of my playing is never good. But I'm not the best player in the world. Anyway. You guys, I needed that light. It was a little extra, you know. Shut that door, please. There's a pipe bomb in here. I will gladly take that. I need to start checking that closet more, because there's always something good in it. If not a throwable, there's at least usually a melee weapon over there. No shoulder for you. Ah, shit. I was hoping she'd come around that door corner and I'd be able to kill her, but it didn't work out that way.
Weapons here.
Okay, Boomer. I hear you. Nope, goodbye. No touchy-touchy, please. I'm like that in public. In real life, it's like, please don't touch me. I don't know you. I have a weird thing about being touched by strangers. And I don't think a lot of people understand that very well. And they get all weird and offended because you don't want to, you know, be next to them super close. You know, like, they kind of look at you like, what, do you think I have a disease that might kill you? And it's like, no, I'm just not particularly fascinated with the fact that you've been touching things all day, and I don't know what it's been or how dirty it's been. I have no idea what the actions of your day-to-day have been, and I really don't want to find out by getting sick from it. Let's go around. Let's be like Dora the Explorer and figure out different routes to take, because that's the smart way to go, sometimes. Or we do that thing, you know, you can't go under it, can't go over it, we have to go around it! Okay, the smoker's dead and I killed the jockey. That's what happened. My brain wasn't processing what exactly happened. I thought the smoker was still alive.
Sweet.
And for anybody wondering why I closed that door, I've had specials spawn in the safe room in that room before just as I walked in and absolutely wreck my shit. So I don't trust that bathroom. I don't trust a lot of things. Yeah, there's a little tidbit about me that you guys just found out, is I don't like being touched by strangers in public. I don't know how many people actually do like being, you know, not groped, but like, even like brushed against people in public.
I know we gotta move,
but for me, it's a really weird thing that like really gives me anxiety. It's like, is this person going to brush against me? What did their arm touch today? what have they been doing today? Have they been in the, if you're somewhere where I was this weekend, I went to Laughlin. The next question that I have is, were you in the pool today? And how many children were in the pool with you? Because I know children are nasty little, you know, germ banks. I apologize, but it was helpful. You have to admit that. Are you dead? Are you dead? I'm gonna go with yes, because you're not attacking me. Okay, let's see what we have up here. But it's this weird thing I have where I have to, like, ask myself anytime I'm, like, in line or something with a bunch of people in it, is I ask what they may have been doing that day. You know, just to kind of, it either amps me up more or makes it feel a little better. You know, sometimes if I'm out like I was this weekend, it makes me feel worse. Because I'm in a casino, it's full of people, some of them have been smoking, some of them have been handling, you know, the little penny slot machines. Others are clearly with children, and children don't understand that, you know, you can't pick your nose and then go touch somebody else. They don't get that. So it really became, it was pretty bad this weekend, because I was like, so many people, they've all been, you know, doing things, they've all been touching different things. Some of them have been sick, including myself. I've had a cold previously, and I didn't want to, like, touch anyone and give it to them. But I know not everybody has that, you know, feeling. They don't go, well, you know, I probably shouldn't touch this or this person because I could give them some kind of illness that I just recently had. But it's one of the little things I think about. And I'll admit, I'm not like OCD. I'm not the cleanest person on the planet sometimes. I used to have a messy room as a teenager, you know, little things like that. But I do have like a system. I do like things a certain way. I thought it was pretty funny, and I was actually really surprised boyfriend didn't point it out while we were sitting at one of the restaurants to have dinner. I couldn't help myself but arrange the silverware how I wanted it to look. I did the same thing in IHOP, you know, just a little bit before that.
I'm grabbing a Molotov.
But I had to arrange them a particular way in order for me to think that it was clean or that it looked nice. More so to make sure it looked nice, let alone clean, because I know they clean them, and that's not a big deal. I don't bring my own silverware anywhere. You know, that I'm not that bad of a weird clean freak. That's what I would refer to myself as a clean freak, not a germaphobe or a OCD person.
Weapons here.
But a clean freak. I just like things to look a certain way. Boyfriend likes to take things and rearrange them so that I will fix them because he thinks it's funny. Which it is. It is kind of funny that I have to, like, give him, you know, like I slip my eyes and look at him weird, like, how dare you? How dare you turn it, like, 2 centimeters to the left? But, you know, it's all in good fun. Nobody's hurting anybody. But it was a fun time either way. One of the things I got a kick at while we were in the restaurant was the people sitting next to us. I have no idea what their conversation was about. I couldn't hear, nor did I really want to, but oh my lord, was the lady sloshed. And they're just rambling on to each other. They're both upset. She's upset because he's upset and he's, you know, making it known that he's mad at her. And then he's mad at her and somebody else, but I didn't understand. It was just one of those things that was kind of amusing to sit there and listen to, because it's like you guys are arguing in public. And, you know, people can hear you. You guys don't realize it because you're really drunk right now. But you're having this argument in public, and it's kind of weird. Because she's angry at him because he's telling her why he's angry at her. And then he's mad at this other person in her life because he, like, yelled at him and told him he had a minute to get downstairs, which, you know, in his drunken stupor, that's impossible. I can't get down an elevator in 1 minute. That's not possible. But it was just the frickin', it was really weird because we had a really loud group next to us, which I think they had had a couple of drinks as well, which, you know, you do that at Laughlin. You're not everybody is like me and my boyfriend. We're not there just to sightsee. But, you know, we're listening to them where they're having this really lighthearted conversation about, you know, fun times that they've had. And then we've got this other group next to us in the corner that's talking about how mad they are at each other.
Hey, this weapon's over here.
And it was just a really weird thing to be in, and I kept like glancing over at them and looking back at my boyfriend like, do you hear them? Do you hear them? And, you know, he's trying to quietly tell me, yes, I hear them. I've got this habit where I want to make sure that, you know, you see it too, or you hear it too. It's not just me. I'm just gonna make sure I'm not going crazy and I'm not hearing or seeing things. In this case, I was not hearing things. That story really kind of helped me kind of feel a little bit more comfortable. I certainly hope that whatever it was that they were having issues with, that it got worked out in the end. I don't know. We ate and we left. I believe we went to an Outback, which the food was absolutely delicious, might I add. I can't move. I moved directly into his path. Please squash me, for I deserve it. No thanks, goodbye. It's a little bit easier to avoid hitting the car if you go back this way, in my opinion. At least it is for me. Maybe it's not, I almost shot it. I'm gonna get in this safe room and pretend that nothing's behind us. Nothing is behind us. I don't see anything. You got issues, Bill. Just get in here. Definitely get in here now. Come inside today. So that's the first part of No Mercy. I hope you'll tune in to part 2. And, you know, I think I'll get better as time goes on. I just need some practice. I need to decompress and kind of get my mind in the state of it's okay if I'm not perfect, which is something I have a really big problem with, is being in the mindset of it's okay if you're not perfect because you're new. I've never done it before, so it's okay. If you get better, that makes it even better because you have learned. So I hope you'll tune in for part 2 and some of the other stuff that I do later on, and we'll see what kind of trouble I get into next time. Bye!
Suffocate everything, they complicate everything, they steal your fate every day, but you can't believe